Hello, my name is Madison Larsen, and today I'm going to be giving my presentation on split brains. I am interested in this topic because there is still so much that humans haven't discovered about the brain, and the fact that people can survive and retain functioning after having their brain essentially split in half is very fascinating to me. First, I'm going to go through some background and definitions. What is a split brain? Split brain syndrome is defined as having the corpus callosum severed or absent, so as to eliminate the main connection between the two hemispheres. The corpus callosum is a mass of tissue and nerves located between the two hemispheres that facilitates communication. It is possible for someone to be born with a split brain, however, it's very uncommon, and these procedures are usually done intentionally for patients that have epilepsy. It is related to cognition and consciousness and memory and learning. In the 1960s, neurobiologist and psychologist Robert Sperry studied human split brain subjects. He determined that the left and right hemispheres facilitate specialized functions individually. The left hemisphere is responsible for more analytical tasks, such as language, and controls the right half of the body, whereas the right hemisphere is responsible for spatial tasks, such as navigating, and it controls the left half of the body. Sperry's research proved that there is no significant functional differences between subjects with or without severed corpus callosums. However, there were some deficits. Because the hemispheres cannot effectively communicate when the corpus callosum is severed, split brain patients cannot learn to perform new tasks that require interdependent movement of the hands, such as playing the piano, wherein the right hand might be playing something different than the left. With that being said, patients were more than likely able to retain the motor skills like walking, running, biking, or swimming that may have been learned before the severance. Sperry's patients were presented with the image on the right, a screen that had the words key and ring. Key was on the left and ring was on the right. When asked what they saw, the patient said ring, but his left hand gestured to the key in front of him, not a ring. Both of the hemispheres were trying to answer the same questions, but were not able to effectively communicate. Split brain procedures can be used as a method to alleviate symptoms of epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder marked by sudden recurrent episodes of sensory disturbance, loss of consciousness, or convulsions, like seizures, that is associated with abnormal electrical activity in the brain. By splitting the brain, it prevents an overload of electrical activity between the two hemispheres that can be known to cause brain damage. In conclusion, there really is no controversy among this topic because the evidence is biological. Split brain research has given psychologists more insight on the communication between the brain's hemispheres. It has been proven that the brain's hemispheres perform tasks individually. Though split brain procedures may be viewed as drastic, they are proven to be successful in alleviating epileptic symptoms. These sources are valid because they were published by psychological academic journals such as Psychology Today, Embryo Project Encyclopedia, and Encyclopedia Britannica.